Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we re-diving into a topic that's a huge part of growing up for half the world's population. Puberty and the amazing changes that happen in the female body, specifically with the reproductive organs. It can seem like a lot is happening all at once, and it's totally normal to have questions. So let's break it down together in a way that's easy to understand. It all starts with a signal from the brain. Deep inside your brain, the hypothalamus starts releasing a special hormone called GnRH. Think of it as the starting gun for puberty. This hormone travels to another nearby gland, the pituitary gland, and tells it to release two more hormones into the bloodstream, LH and FSH. These are the messengers that travel down to the ovaries and tell them it's time to get to work. So, what are the ovaries? They're two small, oval-shaped organs located on either side of the uterus. Before puberty, they're pretty quiet, but once those hormones from the brain arrive, they start to wake up. They begin producing their own hormones, mainly estrogen. Estrogen is like a master key that unlocks a whole cascade of changes throughout the body. It's responsible for breast development, changes in body shape like wider hips, and, of course, the development of the other reproductive organs. The ovaries also contain thousands of tiny eggs, which have been there since birth. During the teen years, these eggs start to mature. Now, let's talk about the uterus, which is sometimes called the womb. It's a pear-shaped muscular organ that sits in the pelvis between the bladder and the rectum. Before puberty, it's quite small, but under the influence of estrogen, the uterus starts to grow, nearly doubling in size during the teen years. Its inner lining, called the endometrium, also begins to thicken. This is the body's way of preparing for a potential pregnancy in the future. The uterus is connected to the ovaries by the fallopian tubes. These are two thin tubes that act as pathways for the eggs to travel from the ovaries to the uterus. One of the biggest milestones of puberty is the start of the menstrual cycle, also known as getting your period. This happens when the ovaries release a mature egg, a process called ovulation. If the egg isn't fertilized, the thickened lining of the uterus, the endometrium, is no longer needed. So, the body sheds this lining, which flows out of the body through the vagina. This is what menstruation is. The first period, called menarche, can happen any time between the ages of 9 and 16, and it's a clear sign that the reproductive system is maturing and becoming functional. The first few years of periods can be irregular, and that's completely normal. It can take some time for the hormones to find their rhythm and for the cycle to become more predictable. Next up is the cervix, which is the lower narrow part of the uterus that opens into the vagina. It acts like a gatekeeper. During the teen years, it also develops and starts producing mucus. The consistency of this mucus changes throughout the menstrual cycle, playing a role in either helping or blocking sperm. Finally, we have the vagina, a muscular tube that connects the cervix to the outside of the body. Under the influence of estrogen, the vagina lengthens and its walls become thicker and more elastic. The environment inside the vagina also becomes more acidic, which helps to protect it from harmful bacteria and infections. And that's a look at the incredible journey of development the female reproductive organs go through during the teen years. It's a complex and fascinating process, all orchestrated by hormones. Remember, everyone's body is on its own timeline, so try not to compare your journey to others. If you ever have concerns about your development or feel like something isn't right, it's always a good idea to talk to a trusted adult or a healthcare provider. They can provide guidance and reassurance. Thanks for watching today. We hope this was helpful. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.